Alright, people, this is Sporty and I wanted to get back to one of the original fragrances I was reviewing in the channel. When I was doing the channel at first, it was approaching Halloween, I think. It's not a Halloween fragrance at all, but here's Adidas Team 5. Alright, so this fragrance actually got me some money in because it avoided me the shipping costs and was lower than the shipping cost, like in price. So I didn't pay a single buck and actually, okay, let's be sincere. This is like a $5 fragrance with a very cheap, like you can see the sticker. It's super cheap, but it does the trick for real. Like I was when I got back to it, I wanted to do a review, and I was like, just sniffing from the cap, and it brought me back to memories because I used to use that like going running outside or lifting weights or whatever, just because I thought it was funny because like the Adidas connection, and I wore that around Halloween because I was wearing an all Adidas suit, the famous like Tripolowski kind of a vibe, um, but yeah, so it was like Adidas suit with Adidas fragrance. It was like my concept. And then like when I smelled it back, I was like, all these memories came back. And I was like, this is goddamn pretty decent. Um, More decent than I thought it was. And yeah, it doesn't have any staying power, but I mean that's not the point, isn't it? This fragrance is made for like you're putting this on, you're working out, it still smells good when you work out, and then you go to take a shower after you worked out and it just disappears, and then you wear something more serious for the rest of the day. It's just like it gets you to have a nice scent while you work out instead of like just sweat. So does the job. Very fresh, very energy like giving. I actually like this fragrance pretty much. It's not an Axe style fragrance, for instance. It is more of an Invictus style fragrance with an old school pine note added to it. It's very synthetic, but it has like that Invictus style fragrance with a pine note. And it's cool because it's a bit more grown up actually than Invictus, in my opinion. It still retains the sweetness, but it has that aromatic green notes and woodsy notes that Invictus kind of lacks with their bubblegummy, like very sweet stuff. So I won't recommend you to buy that fragrance at all. I mean, it's it's like an odd one, that I own, but I never really use it. But it's quite good. I mean, I've used it today for my workout, and it was pretty good. So I like I like having that around. That's as simple as that. Anyway, spread love and spray love. Bye bye.